Hey everybody, I usually don't record with my glasses on with the webcam because of the massive screen glare, but I got them on anyway right now. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be me screwing up quite a bit. This was right before the holidays, and right now it's New Year's Day, late New Year's Day, that I'm actually editing this. There, I can see my eyes. But I'm going to be screwing up. I'm going to make it there, but I'm going to be screwing up all the way. You'll see it when I go to start the plane. When I go to take off, I'm going to almost die on takeoff. It's going to be crazy. And then when we get there, I found out that it turned out that Laminar, however you say it, decided to use custom scenery and make it default on XP-11 for the Faroe Islands. And it turns out the ILS approach, RNAV, all that stuff didn't work. It wasn't corrected or something. I could not. I was in IMC. I'll be in IMC conditions, and my navigation just completely fails me because of that. And I'm talking about diverting, and I end up doing almost like a bush pilot maneuver to land. I finally get down. I finally see the runway. Last second, I'm like, oh shit, we gotta get down, and I make it. But it's crazy. It's just me. It's the first time I ever did a departure. I'm probably never gonna try that again. I'm still learning VNav. I'm getting better. I still can't quite get it to work. I got it programmed in to where the light comes on, and I'm this close to figuring out VNav stars. Getting it in there, getting the arrivals right, so it just dips and does it without a pilot. I'm this close to figuring it out. Didn't quite figure it out on this video, but I'm close. But I just thought I'd warn you. I'm going to try to edit it out, edit all the swear words, me going, what the F is going on? The autopilot's trying to kill me, freaking the fuck out, and I just censored myself, then swore immediately after. But this is going to be it's going to be interesting. So just try to bear with me. I don't want to redo it. I don't like to do that. So I'm going to try to edit it so if you're watching this and your kids walk in the room, you're not wondering what's going on, So, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully the next one goes better than this. I'm going to try to get more of these out. It's been the holidays, and I just haven't been doing anything. So, yeah, there we go. Hope you enjoy the flight more than I did. Thank you. Okay, we're about to head out. We got the APU on. Something's going on somewhere around here. We've got our flight plan all laid in. Oops, that was the wrong button. Okay. Oh! Oh, thank you for that warning. Holy shit. Yes. Jesus. Thank you for that. We still have the wing caps on and all the all this shit still on here. Holy shit. Let's remove the wheel chocks. Let's fill the plane up. We probably won't need all this fuel. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Got to turn the fuel on. Oh, if you heard that, that was my fucking phone going off while I'm starting the plane. We're heading to Echo Kilo Victor Golf, which is Vagar in the Faroe Islands. Faroe, I think is how you pronounce that. The rudder is trimmed for takeoff right now, but pretty much, but I still haven't looked up how to trim the rudder. I keep forgetting to do that. We do have a departure programmed in, a full arrival at our airport as well. We got full-blown, like airliner quality freaking flight plan laid in right now. Oh, and I forgot, with all that chaos, I forgot to, let's hold here. Forgot to turn the pit top heat and all that stuff on. It is cold out, so let's turn de-ice on. And I know the inertia separator's on. Completely forgot to turn all that on. Here are the vents spooling up for the pressurization. Flight plan. Yeah, should be good. Well, hopefully this stops wigging out for just a goddamn second so I can, so we can take off. Okay, we are at the end of the runway. Holy shit, an airliner just took off in front of us. Whoa! Whoa, side wind. We have airspeed. Jesus. We're at V1. I forgot to put the flaps down. Oh, got him down just in time to save it. God damn, I am not starting off good. We have a positive climb rate finally, so gear up. Oh my god, I forgot to put one notch of flaps down.
Saved it just in time. We're going to fly a bit of a manual departure here. Yep, I tried turning it on, but it won't hold. We're way too high, but it's showing us being en route. I screwed that up. I screwed the height up. Oh, god damn, I'm having a hell of a day. My flaps are down still. I need to, like, go through checklists. Yeah, it says aimed for is 28, and we're at 64. So we're just gonna stay at our altitude until the aimed altitude gets higher. We're following a different departure than I programmed. The game for, the sim, the arrival was that I planned was in the sim, but the departure wasn't exactly correct. Still showing 28. Yeah, we are too high. We're supposed to be at 2,800 feet. We're at 6,400 feet. But what are you going to do? Apparently I was oversaturated with stuff to do. It's the first time I ever tried doing a departure. And my phone rang right before takeoff, and it caused me to screw a bunch of stuff up. But we didn't die. All's well that ends well in a sim, anyway. Wow, that has us going all the way to... Yeah, this isn't going to happen. You know what we're going to do? I don't know why the departure's taken us that far out. I screwed the departure up. So what we're going to do is we are going to bypass the departure. Activate direct to our destination. There we go. Don't know what that was about. Our goal is 2,800 feet today. I'm just guessing, to be completely honest. We'll see how 28 serves us. Vertical speed. Turn the inertial separator off. We're over 10,000 feet, so we can turn our pulse lights off and our taxi lights off. I'm showing on my nav map that we're way north because it wouldn't allow me to take the departure I wanted for some reason. Probably not going to do a departure again. I mean, we'll probably do a full arrival from now on if we can, but we're not going to probably do a departure again. Unless I can get it exactly where I want it. Well, what we should do while we're climbing, we should check the barrow for, is this our Vagar? Yes. What's the barrow? .88. Not good. Wrong button. That might change. We get a little closer, but we'll see. Holy hell, we got a headwind. Okay, now that we're up to cruising speed, albeit very turbulent, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get out of this turbulence no matter what we do. Going any higher is just going to make it worse. Let's see. Airport runways. We're planning on landing at runway 30. So, and the ILS frequency for that is 110.3. Oop. That's entered in there. Let's see, we'll also... What is the first one? 6,000 feet? We'll also preemptively... set that to 6,000, so yep. Oh look, it's already on there. And I have been doing some research on ILS and approaches. It turns out you have to have all the altitudes blue and programmed in. The ones on the white ones there are ILS. You can't change them. Those have to be active, and you have to have your altitude set to that or below it on your selector for it to activate. And you got a 5-minute window to hit the VNAV button between stuff. As well as I honestly didn't know how to read the ILS, the glide slope indicator on this type of glass. The G1000 or whatever it is, I honestly didn't know. So I was just guessing and assuming it was right, and it wasn't, and I know how to read it now. So that should help as well when we get there. But we're just cruising at this point. Try not to vomit from the turbulence. Okay, we're down to 6,000. About 40-something miles, 43 miles away from the first point of the approach. We gotta wait till the ETA is under 5 minutes to hit VNAV, apparently. I have already got the alt select set at 4, which is should be our initial glide slope hold or whatever, acquire what we acquired the glide slope at. I might have to drop it each time I'm unsure. I would land going the other way on the runway, and considering where the wind's at, we probably should. But the glide slope, the ILS, doesn't line up properly with the runway for some reason. I'm not sure why. So we're landing the other direction where it does. I'll hit the VNAV button at 4 minutes. Because after this first waypoint, we're going to have to start slowing down. Okay, let's see if this works. We got VPath turned on. Yep, for some reason, ooh, that's pretty. For some reason, it skipped a nav point. I don't know why. So we're going to drop down to 3,000. And we are going to manually reconfigure for the glide slope. And if you look at the purple spot, the Charlie India 30, that between Delta 150 kilo there, it completely skipped that. Instead of turning and traveling to Charlie India 30, it turned all the way to Foxtrot India, and it kept going straight past it, never I don't know why, but it completely skipped over that and just completely wigged out. So I got it on a heading and altitude hold right now, and I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna force it around. We could probably turn early, but I don't know if I really want to. I want to make sure we're lined up proper. So I'm on manual heading and altitude, but we're using the GPS to properly fix this, do this. I've also got my nav map up on the other monitor, and I'm relying on that a little bit more than I am the GPS in the airplane. We might get a TCAS, I doubt we'll get a TCAS warning. Looking at my nav map, the other monitor, it looks like we will, but let's turn to about 060 now. What in the flying fuck is going on with this autopilot? What in the flying fuck is this? Well, I can get it to hold, but I can't seem to set the course for the proper runway angle, which is freaking
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Pull up.
Yep, no shit. Why did the flaps go all the way down?
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Tank rate. Pull up.
What in the flying? Yeah, now the autopilot's not working. Yep, autopilot wants to put us right into the fucking ocean. Okay, we got the plane under control. Let's fly out to the west. And let's just head west for a little bit. And we're gonna try landing on runway 12 instead and see what happens. We are in true IFR conditions, and my fucking my GPS nav radios are malfunctioning. So what we are going to do is we're going to curve around, because this appears to be working. I'll just have to reactivate it. Hopefully we can acquire the glide slope over here, because it is foggy down there and I can't see to fucking land. And there's no other airports to land at, because we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't know if I have enough fuel to get to Ireland. Weather! Greater than 5 miles. Clouds few broken at 2400, which is about what we're at. Yeah, so just leave my flashlight on. Got a feeling it'd be really pretty here in the daytime. See it just for just a second, get out of the clouds for just a second, and it is really pretty. Freaking autopilot's wanting to kill me the whole way in. Yeah, for some reason, no matter what I do, there's the runway. For some reason, no matter what approach I take, I can't establish the localizer, and I don't know why. The nav charts aren't right or something for this fucking airport. For some weird reason, our nav is just not lining me up. That should have given me an option for the glide slope there in time, and it didn't. So we're going to be downwind, but or upwind, but so be it. God damn, that was closer than I thought.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
I am fully aware of the sink rate.
500.
Yeah, we aren't making this runway. This runway is curved, too. Look at that. Well, maybe we will make this runway.
Airspeed.
Well, we overheated the brakes. Yeah, the layout's not matching what I'm seeing on the, well, let's just park over here. Oh my God. That was a really, really reckless landing on my part. Oh my God. Whew! Holy shit. Well, here we are at freaking Vager, or whatever, however you say it. It'll be in the description. The proper spelling will be in the description. Man, that was insane. That was just insane. I don't know what the fuck that sound was. Oh, what the hell? It's that red bearing. I don't know where you came from, but oh my God. Here, let's do something quick. Flight configuration, time of day, apply changes. Pretend it's the next morning. And view external free camera. What is this, a custom airport? Is that what's going on? I think it is. See how it's green everywhere except for in certain spots? Is he going to take off? Is he going to make it? Is he gonna make it? Yep, he's up. Yeah, that's what's going on. There's a parking lot over there. For some reason, I didn't download this. Right? Let's see how high we can get. Let's get a good view of this island. Yeah, this is custom airport scenery for some reason. That's why shit wasn't lining up and working right. Whoa. Okay, we're into the cloud cover. Okay. Now here we go. This is the area that we were flying around this whole time with all these mountains. It's just a group of mountains out in the middle of nowhere between like Ireland and Iceland. And that had to be why. That had to be why it didn't work. That's why it wasn't. That's why I couldn't get a proper fix at all. I got lined up, but it said that it wasn't it was still in GPS. It should have switched over to hold localizer by then. Yep. But there we go. We're at Echo Kilo Victor Golf. TBM. No, that's the plane. It must be a. It must be at the Faroe Islands. It must be a scenery library. Resource. Yeah, scenery library. Steam apps. Custom scenery. Global airports. Earth nav data. It's a custom scenery that they for some reason, I don't know why. I just looked. It is. It's custom scenery. There, Max, put this back on auto, so it's at whatever it should be when we come back. It's on auto. It's a custom scenery, and I was wondering why this shit wasn't lining up. But oh well. Hopefully our next trip should be probably Dublin. Probably. But we'll see. Oh, that was a nightmare. I mean, we came this close to dying, guys, fellas, people watching. Oh my god, that was insane. I had to do my forced bush maneuvers, which I don't like to do in the TBM. The TBM's not built for that. It doesn't like to do a deep dive in a short touchdown, which I made it do. We smoked the brakes a little bit. I'm going to have to check the brakes and tires before we take off next. But that's what was happening. That's what was going on. So hopefully the next one, if it turns out to be a custom scenery that they just opted for, because I didn't download this. X-Plane installed for some reason. Oh, weather just updated. Hopefully it doesn't act up, because I don't want to have another one of them. This flight took over an hour longer than it should have. But till then, I'll see you guys on the next one. And hopefully it goes smoother from here on out. Holy crap. Fly safe, everybody.